Oh, what's up? Back at it again. Guess what time it is? It's story time. Let's get to it, man. All right, so last time, read our book. Our book, Children of Color Storybook Bible. That's us. All right, so last time we left off on Moses and Zipporah, right? So that was, we're going to go to our contents, and that was number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So then what comes after 9? What comes after 9? 10. Good job, man. Smart, boy. You so intelligent. All right, so if we go to, where we supposed to go? The contents, all right? So we go to the contents, and we go down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, the Exodus. That's what that says. And you go over to the page 38, which is page 38. All right, so let's go ahead and get to page 38. All right, get there. I'm gonna beat you. Okay, I'm having a hard time finding it today. All right. I'm there. You there? Huh? All right. So, and let's read. The Israelites complained because they were forced to be slaves. They cried out to the Lord for help, and God heard their loud cries. He did not forget the promise he had made to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob about the Israelite people. The Lord decided to send Moses to free his people from Egypt. The Lord appeared to Moses in a burning bush. God said to Moses, "I have seen the troubles my people have suffered in Egypt, and I have heard their cries when the Egyptian slave masters hurt them. I am concerned about their pain. I have come down to save them from the Egyptians. I will bring them out of that land. I will lead them to a good land with lots of room. This is a land where much food grows. So now I am sending you to the king of Egypt. Go, bring my people, the Israelites, out of Egypt." But Moses said to God, "I am not a great man. Why should I be the one to go to the king and lead the Israelites out of Egypt?" God said, "I will be with you." Moses, along with his brother Aaron, did as the Lord commanded and went to Egypt. Unfortunately, the king refused to let the Israelite slaves go. He was very stubborn. Only after God sent 10 different types of trouble for him and his people did the king finally decide to let the Israelites go. "Get up and leave my people. You and your people may do as you have asked. Go and worship the Lord. Take all of your sheep and cattle as you have asked. Go." The Israelites, led by Moses, walked out of Egypt and began their journey through the desert to the land the Lord had promised. The king of Egypt was told that the people of Israel had already left. Then he and his officers changed their minds about them. They realized they no longer had their obedient slaves to work for them. So the king prepared his war chariot and took his army with him. They were going after Moses and the Israelites, caravan to return them to Egypt. The Israelites were camping by the Red Sea when they saw the king coming with his army of at least 600 chariots. They were frightened, and they cried to the Lord for help. They said to Moses, "What have you done to us? Why did you bring us out to Egypt to die in the desert? There were plenty of graves for us in Egypt, We told you in Egypt, let us alone. Let us stay and serve the Egyptians. Now we would die in the desert. But Moses answered, don't be afraid. Stand still and see the Lord save you today. You will never see these Egyptians again after today. You will only need to remain calm. The Lord will fight for you. Then the Lord said to Moses, why are you crying out to me? Command the people of Israel to start moving. Raise your walking stick and hold it over the sea. The sea will split. Then the people can cross the sea on dry land. I have made the Egyptians stubborn, so they will chase the Israelites. But I will be honored when I defeat the king and all of his chariot drivers and chariots. A large cloud moved between the Egyptians and the Israelites. The cloud gave light for the Israelites and darkness for the Egyptians. Moses held his hand over the sea. All the night the Lord drove back the sea with a strong east wind, and so he made the sea become dry ground. Wow, it's amazing. The water was split, and the Israelites went through the sea on dry land. A wall of water was on both sides. Then all the king's horses, chariots, and chariot drivers followed them into the sea. When all the Israelites made it to the other side, the Lord instructed Moses to again stretch his arms across the sea. The walls of water came down and covered the Egyptians. Not one soldier remained alive. On that day, the Israelites knew that the Lord had saved them, and they worshiped the Lord and trusted his servant Moses. The end. Wow. That was a good one. That was a good story, man. What did you like about it? Whew. I'm sorry, excuse me. Yeah, that was my favorite. My favorite part of this story was when it said, my favorite part was when it said, you only need to remain calm. The Lord will fight for you. That's just, it's just reassurance, you know? It's just sometimes you don't need to be afraid, you don't need to be scared, and you don't need to be angry, you don't need to yell out or cry out, because the Lord is always going to fight for you. He's always going to protect you. And that's just something that's what I really want you to take from this story. The Lord, he will always fight for you. He will always protect you. So you don't ever have to be scared of anything. That's it though, you know. Hope you enjoyed the story. I love y'all. Y'all have a good day. Mwah. Mwah.